Greetings, Kiss Nation, and this is going to be the channel update explaining where I've been for the past few weeks and why I had to take an unexpected break. And I'll get into that because towards the end of January, things were going kind of smooth. This is all like behind the scenes stuff, not related to the channel, just kind of related to like personal stuff, like with family. Because towards the end of January, things were kind of going smooth. Then, towards the beginning of this month, things kind of went downhill with like a bit of bad news within the family. Because within the family, there was a bit of a bad news. There was a bit of sadness that happened. There was a death in the family. One of the members of my family died, which it was kind of sad, and I didn't really feel like I could I didn't feel like I could get back into YouTube and say that. I feel like I needed to spend some time with my family and do that. And there's still some things kind of going on about that, and there's stuff like that happening, and I let Kiss community know what happened. Like, I told Kiss Army things because he's a subscriber to the channel, but I'd be taking some time off to deal with this. And I told Rob from Right Between the Eyes, taking time off to deal with this. The reason I told Rob this is because me and him are trying to make a video together, and I told him, hey man, it's going to take a little bit longer to get back to you making the video because some sad shit went down with my family. And the reason I told Kasami things, the same thing, is because, like I said, he's a fellow subscriber to the channel, much like you guys are subscribers to my channel, and I wanted to tell him this, and I am sorry it took me a little bit longer to get back to every one of you guys, because, I need to be with my family. And it took a little bit longer to get back into the swing of things here on YouTube, because, I need to help out. And it sucks, but I couldn't take any more personal time, and I needed to get back into making videos. So I did one Kiss topic, which that was more of a placeholder topic video, which I rarely ever do. But I needed to make a topic video, which I wanted to make a topic video anyway. So I felt like I could make a topic video about Kiss doing 50th anniversary merch for the debut album, and talk about Eric Carr's record store day thing. And another thing why it took me this long, because besides what's happening with me with my family, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of going on. Like I said, I got school to deal with, so there's that. So just trying to do that. It's kind of there's that, and I felt like this was like the best thing I could do, is just to say like I needed to have a break, because the ending of last year, 2023, was it ended on a rough note, because there was some family shit that kind of took us all by surprise. Not in the same way, but close enough. But it just one thing after another it just kind of was like, okay, I needed to take some time off to be with my family, because just this one was super big, and it's still taking place. There's still some stuff to get finalized, and it might take longer for me to get back into making my reviews and stuff, because that's what ultimately trying to work back on is getting back to making the reviews that I promised. You know, the 200 sub milestone video might be worked into a main episode review title again, which I'm sorry about, but and it might be made after I make Buffalo Rock City 2. Excuse me. Yeah, it might be made after I make Buffalo Rock City 2, or it might be made before that. Depends on when I can get back in touch with Rob to make the episode. And you know, it's just it's what happened, and I felt like, you know, I just took enough time off to handle it, and I felt like I could, you know, come back to YouTube and come back to the KISS community in general. You know, it's not like I haven't really left it. I've been supporting, you know, Kiss Army things in his comment section. It's just, you know, I've been trying to keep in touch with the community, but, you know, to the best of my abilities. But, you know, I've been trying to do a lot of things. And another thing in this update, I've found another YouTube alternative. Like I always let you guys know if I find another YouTube alternative. Not that I'm trying to, you know, leave YouTube. I'm never gonna leave YouTube. But this one is very similar to YouTube. It's called BitView, and BitView is like YouTube to when I first came on to YouTube back in like 2012, and it is very bare bones, basic, and the videos are very similar to what you would find on YouTube back in the day. And it's very cool, so I just figured I could make my Super Kiss account on BitView, and I brought back the 1100 account, which is really special to me because that was my first Super Kiss account. And what I am planning to do on BitView is, you know, just go back to what I used to do. Like I wore the mask very early on in my YouTube days. Here I wore the mask. I did reviews kind of differently, which I'm trying to go back to doing it that way. Like, you know, the mask, doing a few albums in quick succession, and yeah, stuff like that. And I'm trying to on BitView, because it kind of fits the 1100 channel. It never kind of fit any other Super Kiss channel. It only fit that channel. I'm gonna see if I can play Kiss the Nightmare Child, which is a game that I've tried to do here on YouTube, but to me, on other Super Kiss channels, it never really fit, because I'm dealing with concerts, album reviews, and, you know, then I'm doing Kiss topics. But for that channel, it was like throw everything to the wall and see what happens. So I'm trying to, you know, go back to that approach for BitView, because it fits that channel. But back to what I'm doing here on YouTube, I'm trying to go back to what I did here. I'm trying to go back to making album reviews. I'm trying to get back to what I promised you. And, you know, I'm just trying to get back to my YouTube stuff. You know, it's just, but it's hard to just get right back into it. I'm finding that out because I feel very much out of practice because I've been away from it for so long. It's just so weird to me right now, and just saying what happened to me behind the scenes just feels so weird. It's weird. But anyways, you know, before I start, you know, rambling about nothing, I'm going to get back to the topic at hand. So some bad news happened to my family, some really terrible bad news, and it sucks, but I'm trying to come back, and it might take a little bit longer for me to actually come back and stay back, but I'm trying to upload some concerts. I uploaded a Kiss topic. Reviews, it might take a bit longer, but if you can bear with me, they will happen. I promise you that they will happen. I'm not bailing on the reviews. They will happen. But yeah, this kind of took me by surprise. I did not expect 2024 to be started this way. I get COVID, and then I lose a family member. That did not have. I did not have that planned to begin the year. That did not happen. I did not see that one coming. But you know, hey. But yeah, that's kind of all I got for this channel update. This is a bit of a sad update, but that's kind of. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on why I've been gone for so long, and you know, hey, you know, I'm. I'm back. I'm trying to come back, and you guys will get the. And with that being said, you know, I'll leave it off here. So until next time, I'll see you around. Later.